Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to yet some more StoneBlock 3. Hello, Isaac. Hello. It's been so long. I had to. I don't know if you sensed that there was like
hesitation
mid sentence. I was like, God, is that what we're playing? Is that the name of this? Have I suddenly got it mixed up with something else?
Are we on to StoneBlock 4 already? What's happened?
Like, it's been that long, man. Who knows? Feed the Beast released StoneBlock 4. I wouldn't be surprised.
I know, right? For the people watching, on YouTube, it's been a whole day since the next episode went out.
Yeah, it's been a whole 24 hours. But for us, it's been it's only been what? I don't even know what day it is, man. It's been a week. My brain is so mushed up, man. I've been away and I've been working while I've been away.
I'm not surprised, man. You've been in Wales, right?
Been in Wales.
What's that like?
Wales is lovely. I love Wales. I only started going to Wales
the animal or the country?
No, the country, but because I am the whale, right?
Right. You're a high spender and a mobile.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I could afford to go to Wales, right? Famously, a place that only whales can go.
I would have thought it was the opposite. If you were a high spender, you wouldn't be able to afford to go. But
oh yeah,
but I guess not.
Yeah, it's very nice. I go twice a year.
Right.
Because I never had any reason to go to Wales. 5 years ago, but then multiple friends of mine started going to university there, and then so I'd go twice a year to go and see people at university there. So these are friends from school, right, who then went to universities in Wales.
Yes.
And then after they've finished their tenure there,
10 years, Christ.
I know, right? this is from the future. I just like the country so much that I just go every now and then for little trips and stuff. This one was more business related, so I wasn't relaxing for the last week, Isaac, which is partially why my brain is quite mushy, and the fact that I forgot momentarily what mod pack we were playing. But Wales is lovely.
I would hope that your brain is always quite mushy, man.
That's true. No, usually it's rock hard, Isaac, which explains a lot. It's dried out. It's like a pumice stone full of holes.
If it's rock hard, do you say? I would have said, Nick. I was talking and showing somebody your pronunciation of asthma.
Asthma. Yeah.
Somebody who happens to have asthma. And they confirmed to me at least that every doctor they've been to has not called it asthma. But I'm that's not what I'm here to trudge up, Nick. What I'm here to trudge up now is pumice stone.
Pumice. Oh right, here we go. He's going to call it a pumice stone.
I am going to call it a pumice stone.
Pumice stone. Sounds like a hippo.
What the heck is a pumice stone?
Pumice stone.
Sounds like a freaking pelvic burn. It's also like a disease where you get stones lodged in your pelvis.
Maybe that's what inspired the name of the stone. Oh man, pumice. I'm happy to be wrong, but I want something on YouTube to pronounce this.
Hold on, I have it. I've googled it.
Here, go on.
So Google says a very light and porous volcanic rock formed when a gas-rich froth of glassy lava solidifies rapidly. So let's listen. He says pumice.
Yes, wrong.
I can click the learn to pronounce
the American version, Isaac.
I don't know if the stream hears this or not, but and they even give a little thing, Nick. It says PUH and then hyphen MUHS. Pumice.
Yeah, okay, so I'll get that. It's pumice like hummus. But doesn't pumice sound nicer? I quite like pumice.
Pumice.
Yeah. This is something about the U. Right?
I need to know as well how to pronounce asthma.
Oh yeah, we might as well get out of the way here.
Yeah, okay. So again, this time they just go hyphen sma like that. Sma. Asthma.
Oh no, that's what that is, Isaac.
And then if you change to American pronunciation, it goes asthma.
Asthma?
AZ. The same again. It's AZ.
Oh, come on, America. What are you doing?
I can confirm, Nick, that neither the British nor American pronunciation is asthma with the TH.
I see. Okay. Upon hearing that, I'm still going to pronounce it asthma.
That is your prerogative, man. There you go.
Yeah, it's my own self-stubbornness. I quite like it as well. It's something about pronouncing things wrong deliberately that I quite enjoy.
I
own take on things, man.
I can see why you like it, man. You know,
yeah, it's be a bit different, right?
Yeah, right. In this world where you got to differentiate yourself however you can. You know.
I don't want to be another sheep, Isaac.
Sorry, a what?
Flock.
You don't want to be another sheep. You got to say it weirdly, Nick.
Another sheep pronounced SH and then probably some letter from Latin and then a P on the end. They always do that, right? Especially in Wikipedia. You look at an article for something and then it says, this, and then it's got like nay on it, N-E with an accent on it, another E, and then some other stuff. And I'm like, that's doing less.
Yeah.
To help me understand how to pronounce this rather than helping me generally. It's it's not the best, man. But yeah.
In good news, Nick, here I'm a budding crystallogist.
You are a budding crystallogist, man. Welcome back to budding Minecraft. Welcome back to modding budded
Minecraft with buddies Minecraft.
Buddies play Minecraft.
Buddies budding crystal in Minecraft.
You sound like this video is titled. It's the title of this video, and it's on an Amazon listing. Buddies, budding
crystals with Minecraft modded,
crafting, mining, pickaxe,
crystal budding. Jeb.
Oh, welcome back, everyone, to modded Minecraft. Yes, these are the budding crystals because that is a singularity, isn't it?
Yeah. So this is one that people have warned me about, Nick.
Oh, no.
And I think that they're wrong, though. I think it's fine. So the emerald cluster singularity requires 1024 emerald clusters. This has been nerfed. It did used to be worse, right?
Right, yeah.
However, we've got 1024 of those, and we need 1500 in total, right? So we need a total of 1.5 million. I'm aware, chat, that the crystals can grow on all 6 sides. I do not care about the crystals being able to grow on all 6 sides. I am only going to harvest the ones from the front, Nick, because what I have been doing whilst we were gabbing on about the country that is Wales, or the province of the United Kingdom that is Wales, that is also a country.
Don't let the Welsh let you hear that. discounting the fact that it's a country.
Anyway, I made a machine infuser, Nick, and I've infused the builder here from RF Tools with a large amount of dimensional shards to make it faster, right? So I've also then made a shape card which has silk touch, right? And I'm going to quickly craft that into a clearing silk quarry because I don't want it to replace the crystals with dirt. Now, normally what you could do here is you could filter for the crystals, but unfortunately the filter from RF Tools doesn't actually allow you to harvest the crystal, which is unfortunate. But what we can do is we can configure this card, make it a solid block, make it a 3 by 3 by 1. Let me just quickly check that is the right situation there. We are looking at, yeah, that's right. We're going 1 forward in the X, in the Z direction, and then we're going to offset that by 1 as well. So if I visualize this, that is almost right. It needs to be 1 for the back, so 2, and then 1 up, like that. So if I visualize this, look at that. So that covers the front of this crystal. Do you see this?
Yeah, no, I see this. Yeah.
So next up on the docket here, Nick, is you take a diamond chest of some persuasion. We're going to drop that on there. We're then going to take this lovely redstone timer. This redstone timer is going to activate the builder, right? We do also need some kind of flux point. The flux point is going to allow us to connect this guy up to power.
Yeah, which we have a lot of these days, which is nice.
We do indeed. So the thing is, if you break the clusters, right? So by the way, the clusters, they just grow passively on these blocks.
Right. So these are going to grow on the side here.
They are growing currently.
Right.
Just very, very, very slowly.
Right.
Now, the good news is, Nick, that we have the ability to manipulate time to our whim.
To our server's beating heart's content.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to try to speed this up. Now, my classic, I guess, statement or philosophy, Isaac, is that if something is very, 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 very slow and you speed it up like 100 times, it's still very, very, very,
surprisingly,
very slow.
It's very, very fast.
Right.
Like, even with just one watch of flowing time, like if I activate one of these, it goes surprisingly quick. And if I activate all 3 of these here,
Okay, like, well, see, the watches of flowing times make things faster, but this is.
So then, if we take the timer and we put the timer like.
Oh, I see what you're gonna do here.
We can set this to 2 ticks.
And then that's it. Budding crisp emerald cluster's done.
Now there is a sound effect that plays here.
Pretty nasty, isn't it? What's the cluster break?
Right.
Oh yeah, block amethyst cluster break Minecraft is half of the sound.
And block this amethyst block break and amethyst cluster break, both of them, and also Minecraft glass break maybe. Or metal break, or small amethyst bud break. That's the one. Small amethyst
block break.
Break.
Oh yeah, small amethyst bud break Minecraft. That's so much better. So
this works now.
Yes.
It's only the the big clusters, right? That we need. And this is more than fast enough, by the way. This is
brilliant.
This is not going to take long at all.
And I assume you can craft the medium. Yeah, you can craft the medium and small ones back into the large ones too. So what's like a compacting drawer?
I think we could just make a crafter, man. Like the one from RF Tools.
Oh right, just to
craft.
Do that here.
Yeah.
Locally, yeah. Right?
Exactly.
Okay, and then have it go into a drawer.
Open source.
Yeah.
Eco-friendly.
Compression, Isaac.
You can filter from RF Tools and filter the ones you want. You cannot. If someone knows how to do it, please tell me. But I made the filter in a test world, and there is no option for emerald clusters on that list.
I see. Right. Okay. Well, this is good. This chest is full.
But like, again, not that it matters really. So
very impressive.
Let's do, Nick. We'll grab a pipe here. I think we'll probably have 2 pipes coming off this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll have one pipe that goes directly into like the final product drawer, and then we'll put some crystals in there just to make it apparent. And can you lock that drawer for me? Is that something
I can? Yeah. Let me grab the gizmo.
I could persuade you to do.
Let's have a look. What was? God, even I forgot what it's called now. It's the drawer configuration tool. That's the one. Hello, old friend. It's been a while. All right, that's locked. And then I assume it's probably worth upgrading this bad boy as well.
What are we upgrading? Sorry.
The drawer capacity.
Yeah, no, we need 1.5 million.
Yeah,
we should have netherite pipe upgrades.
There we go. That'll do the trick nicely. There we are.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Look at that. So we want 1.5 million of these things. Yeah, like you said. Okay, I mean that's it then. So this is just on its way, right?
Yes.
Pre-craft.
Yeah, and the craft is just going to add passively to the speed of this, right? Like we're going to get even more
exactly
with the crafter.
Yeah. Oh, this is going like nicely fast as well.
Yeah, right.
Those watches, man. Holy crap.
No,
this is the
good,
thing. Man. Like, imagine if we didn't have the watches of flowing time.
Yes. That would be bad.
That'd be very bad. That'd be very bad.
I'm going to remove this. I'm going to blacklist the big clusters from going up because we don't want those going up. And then it should just be as simple in this top crafter here as doing the first craft, which is going to be the large one. So 4 large ones equals a regular one. Apply. Then the medium ones. 4 medium ones equals a large one. This time we want to make sure that the results of the crafting operation go to the input buffer. Apply. And then for the small one, it's the same again. 4 small equals 1 medium. Again, results of the crafting operation want to go into the input. And boom. Done. So now, all we need to do is just give this thing power, and we're good to go.
Nice. Okay, sweet. And you've already got ultimate upgrades and all these bad boys. Nice. So it should just,
don't you worry, man.
Just empty right out, hopefully. This diamond chest. Here we go.
And boom. Okay, so that should be working.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's coming out.
You can turn fast mode on as well, and then I set this to extract, and we put some pipe upgrades on there to make that nice and quick.
Nice. Boom. Oh, yeah.
And that should burn through that.
Oh, my God.
Look at that.
9,200, 300.
Yeah.
400. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem, is it? Okay,
yeah, so you get like maybe 100 every 2 seconds, maybe?
Yeah, thereabouts.
And so yeah.
It's like 500,000 seconds, 750,000 seconds-ish. So, like, some amount of time. It'll get done. I'm sure that won't be an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's done. Nice.
All right,
so
sweet. Well, that was nice.
That's that taken care of. That's going to slowly but surely, over the next few hours, acquire us the all of the Emerald Crest clusters that we need, right? So I think other than that, Nick, we're actually there on quite a few of these other singularities, right?
Yeah, right. So we set nitro crystals going. I think that's done. Like all the nitro crystals that can be made are made from the blaze blocks that were previously made before that. So that's just a matter of turning them into singularities.
So you're saying we have the nitro crystals?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just need to make this. Yeah. That's done. There's like 500 and whatever thousand in here. 523k.
I see. I was looking at this front drawer and I was like, where in the world?
Oh no. These had the blaze blocks that made up the nitro crystals.
Right.
So that's just a matter of making the singularities. So that's good.
Mob souls, Nick. We have 373,000 mob souls.
Nice.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
Jelly babies. How many jelly babies did we need? Oh, not that many at all. 12 multiplied by 500. We need 18,000 jelly babies. I think over in the drawer that's hiding behind this reactor over here, we have 220,000 jelly babies.
Nice. Okay. So those are good to go. Sorted. Yeah.
So that bottom line is done. Right?
Yeah.
The mob soul is done. The processing tier 2 singularity might be our next option, our next one to do. The balloon singularity, it turns out, is harder than I thought. And there's been a champion in the comments who has brought this to my attention, because the balloon singularity requires 720 balloons per singularity, and we need 1,500 singularities, which is just over 1 million balloons. Balloons are made in sets of 2, so you can divide that by 2, which is about 500,000.
Yeah.
But then each set of 2 requires 3 tough fabric, right? So we can multiply this number by 3. And then each tough fabric requires 8 industrial hemp fiber. So we can multiply that by 8, which gets us to 12.9, we'll call it 13 million.
Yeah, so like 10 times more than we have.
Yeah, so the reason we don't have more is that all of these watches were off. I've turned them back on like just before the stream now. So they were off for a little while there. So yeah.
Right. So
we got the initial million very quickly, and we'll get to 13 million eventually. Like we can hold 2 billion in here, right?
Right. Okay. So it's just a case of letting this do its thing.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. It's just passively going to get down. I'm pretty sure.
Right. Cool.
In its own time.
There is another little break between now and the next time we record, so hopefully that does its thing in the meantime as well. So hopefully that's nice.
Other than that, right? I still don't know how to make the ethereal slates. Like, I don't know how to get the TF5 Ultra. I've not looked that up.
Oh, yeah, of course.
My stream PC blue screened.
Oh, no. God.
It happens all the time. Gosh dang it. It's fine. I'll come back up. While it does that, hello, YouTube.
Hi.
Welcome to the YouTube exclusive.
This is for you only, YouTube watchers. Either live or in video, maybe. I don't know. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so we need to make the processing tier 2 singularity add-on.
Yeah.
The polonium one, we haven't made any progress because this has been off for the last week. But we could turn this on and get ourselves hopefully all the polonium we need between now and the next episode, right?
Okay.
And so other than that, balloons are on their way. Ethereal slates we'll figure out. We need them today. I think we can work on the wall singularity.
Yeah.
Mana Steel we've done. If you want to start making singularities, by the way.
I will do. Yeah. I'm going to start putting those in the thing. Okay.
Yeah, we've got Mana Steel. You can do Mob Soul, Nitro Crystal, Emerald Cluster, and Jelly Baby.
Nice. Let me do that. So let's put all of this garbage away. Oh my god, I've got so much crap. Okay. All right. I will get on that. I'll just go get all the drawers. I'll plug them into the things, and then that will be sorted. So here we go. Yeah, here we go. Oh my goodness me. Here we go.
Yeah, so the processing tier 2 one doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. You only need 45 per singularity, which means we need 67,500 in total. But it just means that we need to automate the dissolution chamber with the latex. The latex could be the tricky part, Everything else probably isn't too bad.
That's the tree sappy, sucky, right?
The tree, I don't know if I would phrase it quite that way, but that is correct.
Right, okay, yeah, okay.
Legally correct. Ethically
dubious.
Yeah,
right, I see, okay. Flippin' heck. Look at that. God, this is fast, isn't it?
It's quick, man.
This is good. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
very
yeah,
good.
Surprisingly, there's a new version of StoneBlock 3 out, man. We're not on the latest version.
No, we're not. We're not.
But there is a new version that makes this easier. Or they've added like they added like an alternate recipe to make this easier, which
is clearly like not necessary, right? Yeah, this is plenty fast enough. Cool. So where's the?
So I know there's a way for us to like. Can I reverse engineer this latex? Is my question, right? Like, is there an item that I can EMC
that you can,
that I can then,
and then liquidate,
exactly
into latex.
I love liquidating my assets.
Oh yeah, liquidate all those assets.
Well, the latex bucket doesn't have an EMC, which is unfortunate. Obviously, we can EMC wood, right? And then we can just accelerate the fluid extractors to make the wood sucking, juice extracting faster.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, correct. Is that going to be fast enough? Is the question, right? Is the question?
You're asking me.
Is there any peeps? Is there any latex
aficionados?
Any latex aficionados in the chat?
Would you call yourself an aficionado or anything, man?
Ooh.
Would you put that on like your on like a business card?
Yeah, aficionado. Certainly not latex.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Well, that is unfortunate.
What about fried chicken?
Do you think you're a fried chicken aficionado?
Yeah.
That seems more like a Tinder profile edition, less so like a CV edition, but you know.
No, beauty's in the eye of the business card holder, Isaac, as they say, right? So,
beauty is in the eye of the business card holder.
Yeah. People saying Taylor Swift. I'm not an aficionado of Taylor Swift. I know people who are, and if I claimed I was an aficionado of Taylor Swift,
that's the thing, man.
They would
that's the problem with the internet in general. Like, you cannot be an aficionado of anything because there's always
someone else who goes further, who's more of an aficionado, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
No matter what it is, no matter the fan base, no matter the category, right? The gatekeeping is next level.
Oh, it's unreal, man. Like, you're be lucky to even touch the gates, let alone climb them, right? Those gates are being capped.
Exactly.
Those gates are being capped.
How long have we been playing Minecraft for, man? But there are people out there, if you say, I'm a Minecraft fan, they'll be like, okay, then how many, ticks per second does it take from Minecraft Golem to drop its...
What's Steve's last name?
Do you know this is...
Never win.
Name all 15 people currently on the Mojang team who have been there for more than 8 years. Like,
it's like the people who go on like Mastermind or something like that. Like, it's just like, it's the problem, man. Like, it's not happening. It's not happening. And it's like, with you've had your Spotify Wrapped, right?
I have, yes.
It tells you this. I don't know if it did it in the previous years, but this year it tells you where you rank.
It does normally, yes.
For
like
a particular artist.
Top 2%.
Yeah, like you're in the top 1% of listeners. You're in the top 0.05% of listeners.
Yes.
There's only one person, Isaac, who is the actual top, right?
But I wonder, does Spotify give you that information? Does it like you are the #1 Taylor Swift listener?
I hope so. I hope it does that at least with the person who actually takes the cake.
I don't think it does, man. I think it's probably just going to say you're in the top like 0.1%, if I were to guess. But if it doesn't, I would love to know.
I'd love if Spotify tech, like just for that one person who actually tops a certain artist, if it tells them it's like, yes, you are the golden crown holder for this artist, that would be quite cool.
You are
like
the one.
I would love that. Yeah, like you are the chosen one.
Yeah. That would be pretty great, man. Do you think you're #1 for any artist?
Ooh. I do listen to some
obscure artists.
Yeah. But the problem is that I think when you listen to an obscure artist, it's kind of the same thing. There will be someone who
is more into it.
Is more into it, yeah. And is like more like they're like the person who's really into the obscure artist, almost for its obscurity, if that makes sense. Like, and therefore they will like be way more into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's an interesting one, isn't it? So no, I don't think I am, unfortunately. But yeah, but I'd like to think that one day I might be, Isaac.
Yeah. I mean, you could try for next year, man. Even though you're
even though
not
I don't
on Spotify.
Yeah,
right.
I'll get it for like a year, a year's social experiment. Can I get to the number one for an artist, right?
It must be. There's got to be like trillions of artists.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Because it only costs it doesn't cost a lot to get onto Spotify.
We're
right?
on Spotify, man.
We're exactly. Point in case. Or case in point. So I mean, if we can get on it, man, any old Tom, Dick, and Harry can get on there. Clearly. Oh dear.
Yeah, the entry level for Spotify is not high.
I'll become the number one listener for us, Isaac. Oh dear. Well, that probably won't take
That's
much.
the thing. They do give part of Wrapped. They do give like podcast info. So if you use Spotify for podcasts, part of your Wrapped will be about the podcast you listen to, right?
Right, I see. That is quite interesting, actually.
I have not been reached out to by the number one listener of the Nick and Isaac podcast.
No,
so my assumption is that Spotify has not told whoever the lucky individual is that they are.
Yeah, exactly.
The number one and only listener.
So that's why you think. Right. So
it's probably some stranger who just stumbled onto it and was like, "What's this?" And then listened to an episode and was like, "That's it." And that's the only person who's listened.
Exactly. Nailed the head. So yeah. I mean, no, you're probably right, aren't you? So yeah, I mean, if you are the number one listener to Nick and Isaac the podcast, which is now basically just what this is, then I'm proud of you, man. Or woman, right. Whoever you are.
And YouTube needs to do the same thing, though. They need to let whoever has watched the most Nick and Isaac content this year know that they are the number one Nick and Isaac viewer, right?
I want to know.
I want to know who it is.
I want to know which probably insane person that is.
If you're watching this right now and you intend to watch Nick and Isaac content next year, just keep track of how many minutes you watch, and then whoever comes to us next year with the most minutes wins.
Yeah, exactly.
But I need video proof of you watching that many number of minutes. I can't just take your word for it, right? So you got to record yourself watching the Nick and Isaac content for however long you do. And if you do, you'll win.
You'll win. You'll win.
Prize to be decided.
Yeah. You'll just win
You'll win Nick's approval.
Exactly. It's like what's the word? This is like the social aspect of it, right?
The parasocial?
Parasocial. You sure? Oh, here we go, lads.
Twitch do it. Yeah, Twitch do tell you who like the
Oh, do they?
Yeah, Twitch sent out a Twitch recap or whatever they call it. That tells you like who like if you're in the top, it tells you how many hours you spent watching somebody. It tells you if you're the top top chatter or something like that.
Oh, I see. That's quite nice. Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the red matter pickaxe by any chance?
Oh
no, I have it in my inventory. I'm ignoring it.
No, yeah, I don't have access to that kind of technology, man. I'm just a small town boy,
living in a lonely
world. Yeah, exactly. Tell you what is lonely, Isaac. That bloody uraninite drawer. We've never found that, did we? So where the hell that thing went?
I don't know what you've done with it, man.
Again, there's probably video evidence somewhere of that getting lost via me. But yeah, we'll never know. Like, the reactor's still going. I'm very, very pleased.
Oh yeah,
still got quite a lot of uraninite inside of it as well. To be fair, so
how can Nick lose 4.5 million uraninite? You're asking us, man.
Yeah, you're asking me. I don't know myself. Yeah, otherwise I would have bloody found it, chat.
TBD.
TBD. Yeah, I'll look for it once the reactor runs out of juice.
We're launching a private investigation, and we'll let you know the results when they come
in
to
due
fruition.
course. Yeah.
We've launched you know when a company launches like an internal investigation.
They do,
into something?
don't they? Yeah.
I feel like that means nothing.
No. Right? That's just them trying to say, "Oh yeah, we're looking at it." Is the way of them appeasing people when they don't want to look at something, right?
But I feel like it's usually for like stuff that's real bad. Right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
And it's like, oh yeah, no, we're doing an internal investigation, right? And I'm like, it'd be like if people found out, Nick, that I don't pay you at all, right? And
yeah. And then you'll be like, I'm doing an internal
investigation to get to the bottom of this.
To figure out where this has come from. It's like a systemic. It's a cultural corporate culture issue.
Yeah,
right.
Which it is, right?
Which it
I
is.
just don't think you deserve the money.
No, yeah, exactly.
I think I could spend it better.
It's always middle management, man. It's always middle management. And then that's that, right? And then that's it. No conclusion. Like, and then that's it. That's when you hear the end of it. You that's it.
Yeah,
that's the end of it. You won't hear anything else.
I do pay Nick an exposure. It's true.
Indecent exposure, man. Excuse
me.
Oh dear. Let's have a look. What
would you like to be paid an exposure, man? Is that something you want to?
Yeah, I'd like to be paid an exposure, man.
What about indecent exposure? Is that something you'd also like to be paid?
I already get paid in that, so that's not an issue.
Right, I see. Okay.
It's my bonus. Here we go. Right, so balloon we're waiting on. Ethereal slate is whatever. Wall is whatever. Man of Steel is done, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it's in the furnace room. It's in the
reactor room.
The reactor room. That's
it. Yeah. Here it is. 538 of these gorgeous blue ingots. Right. Let's hope I don't lose this draw. There we go. Lovely.
Gorgeous, those blue ingots.
Gorgeous blue ingots. And then after that, here we go. That weird.
Yeah, Nick is paid in Nick and Isaac NFTs. It's true.
Exactly. Yeah,
Somebody said I'm fine with Nick not getting paid. Just the weirdest comment.
I mean, yeah. Because you got no choice. Oh, man. That's such a comment. That's just a comment.
No outrage. Just I'm fine with that.
No outrage at all. No remorse. Just like, yeah, whatever. Like, get on your bike, Nick. Oh jeez. Oh dear.
Yeah, Nick is paid half a penny every time somebody uses the Nick Coggers emote.
Yeah, I get chat. Yeah, everyone. That's why when Isaac goes away, I try and please put it in the chat, please. My life savings depend on it. Oh man. There it is. Oh yes. Isaac only pays me in sixpences as well. Like he's got some old coin collection from the 20s, and he pays me in shillings and sixpences, so I can't even do anything with it.
Hey man, those penny farthings are coming back. They're gonna be.
That's true. Oh man, what I'd do to get a penny farthing of my own, Isaac. Oh, I'd love a penny farthing, man.
What was it that you used to lock a drawer again? It's not the linking, it's the configuration tool.
Yeah, I'll put it in the system. I've got it on me. There it is. Configuration tool. It's the green credit card. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're crushing it, man.
Here we go. Always. Yeah, look at that. That's at least money in the Twitch chat now. That's at least 50p there.
Yeah, right. You'll be buying like half a Freddo soon.
Oh, yeah. Quarter if I'm lucky. Half if I'm lucky. Quarter most likely.
Half right now, quarter by the time.
First time in ages recently. It was part of the collection of chocolate that went off, Isaac. The same collection that I had the Turkish Delight from. And it did taste quite weird.
Right.
But eating a snack-sized bar of chocolate to me, such as a Freddo, it's like one of those things where when you start, you might as well just see it through, right? So I took my first bite, so like his head and upper torso, and I was like, yeah, this definitely tastes like it's gone off, but I've already eaten half of it now, and it's chocolate, and even if it's gone a bit off, chocolate's always lovely. So then I just had the other half as well. Probably shouldn't have done that, but here I am, and I'm still alive. So yeah, take that for what it's worth. People of Earth. Here we go. Oh yeah. These singularities.
So this is going, by the way. We've got 30, 31, 32, 33. We're getting like one processing tier 2 add-on per like second, maybe like a second and a half potentially.
Cool.
So if it's a second divided by 60, it's like 18 hours away with the current speed.
That's fine.
And even if it's 2 seconds, it's still 36 hours away, man.
Yeah,
so
I'll tell you.
We got time. It's chunk loaded.
We got time. Here we go. 3 more singularities done.
We got rosemary, we got oregano, man. We got everything.
Yeah.
You finished all your Christmas shopping, man?
I have. I wrapped all my presents this morning. Isaac.
I still have gifts to wrap. I've not wrapped a single gift.
I was like, I've got to I'm like going to see my family like basically immediately after we're done today. So I was like, well, I can't wrap my presents after the session, and then I'm going to see my family. I can't wrap their presents at home. Home being their home. So that was it this morning, Isaac. And I thought it would take a lot longer than it ended up doing. I think this year I've said before that I'm not very good at wrapping presents. I'm good enough, TM. So I think I just put even less effort than I usually do into wrapping presents. But it was almost the confidence of it. I did a pretty decent job, you know, and did it quickly. I think the lack of caring improved the results, Isaac. That's what I mean. It's like cracking eggs, right?
That's the
most...
most...
with all things. Confidence is key.
It's the most corporate CEO thing I've ever heard. I think it's really the lack of caring that improves the results.
Oh, right. Well, I'll see you in business school. To start my own, man.
Don't work for Nick.
Don't worry.
I found the lack of caring really improves our
things, right? Right, everyone? Oh, dear. So, yeah, so my presents are wrapped, Isaac. They are wrapped. I didn't have many either because I'm having quite a small little Christmas day this year. So I had to wrap like 4 presents, which is also very useful. And 2 of them are very small. So I think that helped things as well. Yeah.
So watches are EMCable. Are watches EMCable? The watches might be EMCable, but my no, watches aren't EMCable. No, they're not. I think you can only EMC things if you can craft them, and they're currently disabled, so you can't. But we are living with within the. We have a certain number of watches. Yeah. And that's what we have.
Watches are like energy, cannot be created or destroyed, only transported or transferred.
Yeah, unless you're playing on a server that's not this server, in which case you can just craft them.
Which you can indeed create and destroy. Yeah, exactly.
So the wall singularity requires 48 compact machine wall per singularity, and again 1,500 of them. We need 72,000 compact machine wall. Now, you do get 16 at a time, which is nice. So if we divide that by 16, we need to do 4,500 operations of it. It's not too difficult. You get the 4 field projectors, you put down a block of iron, you drop a piece of redstone on top of that iron, and then, or you place a piece of redstone on top of that iron, and then you drop an ender pearl into the situation as well. But I don't think that you can speed up the process of the miniaturization field using the watch as a flowing time.
Right. It's kind of independent of tick-based timing.
T-based teeing, yeah, I think so.
TBT,
TBT, yeah.
Yeah.
TBBT?
TBBT?
The Big Bang Theory?
I didn't realize that's what it's shortened to. I've never watched it, you know. Well, I have.
Yeah.
I watched like the first 5 minutes of an episode. Yeah. And I was like, oh, this isn't funny. Sorry if you're a fan. And then sacked it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So do you just have to make the field really big?
I don't think you could do more than 1 in a given field, no.
Right.
Well, someone said it's hard-coded to 200 ticks, which is 10 seconds, right? So if it's 10 seconds, we need to do it 4,500 times. You do 4,500 times by 10. That's how many seconds. Divided by 60. That's how many minutes. Divided by 60 again. It's only like 13 hours, man. That's fine.
That's well fine. Yeah.
It's
I was expecting to say 13 days. That's more than fine.
Yeah, right.
Who needs to speed it up then, Isaac? No wonder it's hard-coded. Nobody needs to speed that up. As well, good. Okay, excellent. Right. Here we go. Right. I need this. This is the drawer with mob souls in. And it's a drawer of 4 things, so I'll just have to filter out.
You can just pull them out of the system, right? Like, what's the plan? Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. You see what I see. But that's fine, right? I can use these pipes to just filter out mob souls into the singularity makers. All right, I'm just gonna extract this. Here we go. Bang.
I'm a little worried, Nick, about the streaming PC.
Oh, is it?
It's not blue screened again, but I've just heard the fans ramp to like 100.
Oh no! Oh god! Is there also a little bit of like black smoke coming out the top as well?
I figured that was just part of the festive spirit. You know?
It's just a bit of pyrotechnics, isn't it? It's a few fireworks to celebrate the holiday period. Obviously,
I figured like Santa's using it or something.
Exactly. He's processing the most optimal route to take, Isaac, on Christmas Eve, right, to deliver all the presents, and that's very, very resource intensive, right? So that's just what it is. Like, don't worry about it, man.
I think I might just need to change the fan curves or something, or
oh no,
I don't know, something. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
I'm sure the Dell laptop does need an upgrade.
I see. Yeah, it does for FedEx. Oh,
I'll talk to
dear.
Adele and see if she's got anything new.
Yeah. I'm sure she does, right? She's touring in America at the moment. I think it's just to sell, just advertise the latest models she's got.
You think she uses a MacBook?
Oh yeah, 100%. It's Adele. She doesn't use no Microsoft.
You think she uses a laptop? Or you think she just like has a phone and that has a person who does everything for her and doesn't need the laptop?
Yeah, I mean, most likely that's the situation, especially if someone on Adele's level. But she probably does have a laptop, but she probably uses it to watch like
this.
Yeah, exactly.
Us.
To watch, yeah, she'd use an iPad, but she uses a laptop to watch both the YouTube and the Twitch streams at the same time, right? That's why she's got specifically a laptop.
Someone, if someone gets a chance, can you ask if Adele if she uses Adele? I'm sure she's had the.
Shall I tweet her? Shall I ask her?
You can do, man. I don't think she's gonna answer on December 23rd, but she might.
Who knows? Who knows? It's like her off day. Right, is this working? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool.
You need to buy Twitter Blue first so that you can.
Oh yeah, so I can like get up the rankings for.
Well, you can get verified, tweets, right? And then you might show up on her verified page or something. And then, easy.
Right, here we go. Twitter. God, Adele. Adele should sponsor her just for that. I've seen more crazy things.
Maybe they reached out and she just said no.
Yeah, maybe, to be fair. Here we go. Right, at Adele. I'm going to dot at her as well. Here we go. Dot at Adele. Do you use Adele? Tweet. There we go. Done. That's my tweet of the year. Ticked. God, yeah. Elon paid 44 billion for this, Isaac.
Yeah, all right.
Lovely. Okay.
Twitter's been through a wild saga, man.
God, Twitter is.
I don't know if you've been keeping up with the news.
Keeping up with it, man. Yeah. Twitter's just. I just love it. It's just so nuts.
Elon tried to block links to every other website.
Yeah, he did. Now he's finding an alternative CEO now, isn't he?
Well, I think if I'm not mistaken, he ran a poll. It was like, should I step down? And the vote was yes.
Like, yeah, and he was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna. He said now he said he's gonna find someone to do the job.
That sounds right. Are you applying?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I tweeted Adele just Isaac. I've got to get engaged with the platform, right? I need to know what I'm dealing with here. A bit of market research, right? So there we go.
Right.
Of course.
Based on what Elon's been doing, all you got to do to own the platform is just tweet. So
you click exactly. Oh, there's a few celebrities there who agree with that too. Here we go. ChatGPT says, I'm not able to confirm whether Adele uses a Dell computer. It's possible that she uses a computer from a different brand or multiple brands. Go on, ChatGPT.
Jeez. Freaking Adele with multiple brands of laptop.
Yeah, careful. That's just two timing or two timing plus, right?
Right.
Yeah, what the hell? I got to watch a Flowing Time as a quest reward, by the way. So that's one more to add to the
nice
limited supply. I'll put that in the system. And we've got all the singularities, I think, for all the things now.
Do you think that ChatGPT there's being a bit overly wordy? Oh,
ChatGPT is always overly wordy. ChatGPT, I've said this to people, writes like the grandpa in the WhatsApp chat, like clearly got too much time on their hands, which obviously ChatGPT has because it's ChatGPT. So sometimes if I ask ChatGPT to do something, because I use it quite a lot, it'll give me a wordy ass answer, and I'll just be like, nah.
It writes like it's trying to.
I'm like, don't get too excited, ChatGPT, and it's like, sorry.
It writes like it's trying to hit a word count, right?
Yeah,
like it's got an essay.
I mean, most people probably use it for something along those lines. Oh dear. So yeah, it does though, which is you'd think the opposite of what OpenAI want, right? Given that loads of people are using it for free on limited processing clusters. Obviously a lot of, but still it's not infinite, and it's definitely not free either. So
it's like,
that does always surprise me as well.
Therefore, in conclusion, we can extrapolate from the data
insofar
the data provided insofar as the parameters have not been exfoliated, therefore thus and towards.
I love exfoliating parameters. I do it along with my skin.
I love you're a big exfoliator, man. You exfoliate.
I used to be, a few years ago, but then I started caring less about my skin. and my skin has become
myself.
And then my my skin became better.
I need the ender pearls that are in your drawer, by the way.
The drawer is back in position, I think. So that
you've not linked it, I guess, or something. Like it's not...
yes. These drawers aren't connected to each other in the old way, are they? So I need the linking tool. I need the
Does this just pop right through? It does just slide right through, right?
Yeah, look at that. I see that. All right, let's do that. Quick question.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for the answer, man. To give it to you.
Are you getting some like just frame drops?
I don't think I am, but I could just be misinterpreting them.
Yeah, well, not like it's not like micro stuttering. In this hall here, when I look at the create room, I get some.
If you press F3 and F3, oh no, not F3T. I think it's,
that's the that restarts.
F3C, F3V, F3F. There's an F3. Alt F3 actually is the one you want to press. Alt F3. If you hold down Alt and press F3, you'll see the little frame time in the bottom left.
I get some red when I look here. When I go the other way,
is your frame rate just dropping below 60? Is the problem?
Yeah.
So it's not like frame skips. It's just like you're dropping too far.
Yeah. Exactly.
You need to buy yourself an RX 5090 Ti, man.
Yeah, I know, man. It's the minimum requirements for modern Minecraft these days.
He's gone through the roof. You know, Jeb's really let it get away from him in terms of
he doesn't care about optimization. He's just like, get a better computer, mate. Right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure minimum is 256 gigabytes of RAM.
Yeah. That's minimum as well, not even recommended.
Yeah. Minimum, and it's got to be DDR6X as well.
Yeah, X.
Yeah,
X. Yeah. Oh,
DDR6.
It's like that A+. I used a washing machine the other day, and I looked at it, and they'd not taken. This was the place I was staying last week. And they'd not taken like the energy label off of it, and it was like A+++++++ energy efficiency rating. I was like, come on, they should just revamp.
Well, they have done, right? They've revamped it.
Right.
I think
so now is it no longer A++++++?
Well,
they just add another plus for every time, so it gets more efficient. Okay,
I think it has changed. Like now, if you go to buy like a gaming monitor, you'll see it's like energy rating is like G. It's like bad, right?
Oh yeah,
because they've revamped the system. I think
that's good. See, companies can get around that by just selling their old stuff, right? So, oh no, this is A++. I
don't know how that works, but yeah,
plus. Yeah.
I have a dryer that still has that sticker on it for some reason. I left it on. It just says A+++, and I'm just like, at a certain point you got to revamp
a dryer. Full stop.
Yeah,
that's
you got to revamp the whole system, right?
Yeah, that's like energy bill is A minus. I see what's causing the most delay. It's the reactor room of all places.
Causing delay?
Sorry, lag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the reactor room. Right, I'm just going to avoid the reactor room. Yeah, given the fact there's a...
Oh yeah, no, it's the mine drops to 35.
Yeah, this is right. I found the source, Isaac, and the source of our of the troubles here.
Oh yeah,
but
it's the mob farm. Yeah, it's the mob farm.
Surprised me.
Yeah, there's one or two items there, Nick. So what you've done is you've ripped out the ender pearl thing. Yeah, you fool.
Frame drawer.
Also, like, I'm just gonna go turn that watch off now because we've got all of the.
Yeah, we don't do that. Here we go.
There we go.
Right. Boom.
Gosh.
There we go. Drawer is back.
It's not that drawer. Like, that's the problem. It's the ender pearl one.
Oh,
and
right.
The mob soul.
Is that linked now?
I've no idea.
Yeah, no. Oh,
no,
it's not. I clicked the thing. I clicked the linking button.
Yikes. No, the ender chest that's filtering those out will be stacking up somewhere, like backing up on goods and services.
Why are you not linked? I linked you. Yeah, this is. Oh, is it work now? Yeah, okay, all right. Now it's linked.
All right, and let's have a look.
Is it clearing out?
Oh yeah, no. Now I've got. Oops.
Oh.
It might take a second.
Oh yeah, well this is already way better in here for me.
I
see. There it is. Yeah. All right. That's the issue.
I've turned the lights on, man. just to stop the mob farm.
Oh, yeah, good.
Because I don't think we're gonna need any more.
We don't need any more stuff, do we, from here? Yeah.
No.
Okay. Good. All right. So where does this leave us? This is like pretty bang up progress, right?
Yeah. No, it's good, man.
So balloons on the way. Ethereal slate. You said you'll figure out. Wall is on the way? Question mark. Is it wall?
Turn it off, but it doesn't. Yes, wall is on the way.
Wall is on the way. All of the other stuff is done. Add-on tier to processing 2 is on the way. Polonium pellets on the way. And then all the other stuff is done apart from emerald clusters, which is also on the way. Oh!
Yeah, there's so many queers.
Progress with singularities. I can't believe it, Isaac. Flippin' heck. Yes, you're doing the stuff up here. I see. Yeah. Right.
I don't think you should have to do the hopper chat. I'm somewhat certain that you can... Yeah, you can filter, you can stop this from doing its thing. So if I set that to 200, which it's at, what should happen is every 200 seconds, 200 ticks, which is 10 seconds, the pulse should be disabled. Okay, so I can't help but notice that it's not happening. Hold on, Nick. Give it a second.
All right. I'm waiting with bated breath.
Give it 10 seconds. Hold on, if I put a wall down for some reason. Oh, whoops! I banned the wrong person in chat. There might be. It's because the mods banned too fast. There we go. Pulse wasn't long enough. Maybe. Although the dropper is pretty fast. So we do need an item collector to collect these walls that are made, right?
Yes, of course. And then to go into a drawer once collected.
Yes.
Yes.
So the problem here could be that, like I said, the pulse isn't long enough. If the pulse is not long enough, that's fine. I think just a traditional, old-fashioned, good old boy repeater will do the trick.
And the El Clasico.
El Clasico, yeah.
There we go. Let's do that.
All right. I went out for some Indian food the other night, man. And it was real nice.
I had some Indian takeaway last night, actually. When I got in, I was like, God, I just want a curry. I just really want a curry. I've been eating pasta all week.
There's something about going out for it, though, man. Like, the naan breads that I had were fantastic. They were like...
Having Indian food, I would argue, it makes the most difference eating in the restaurant versus taking away.
Yeah, internally versus externally.
Internally versus externally, exactly. I find that has the biggest discrepancy from having it fresh in the restaurant presented on a plate compared to getting takeaway where it's getting all soggy and oily in boxes and containers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like you order for takeaway, the naan bread's got a bit hard, the curries have like separated and all the oil's floating on top. It's not warm. It's like anything that's crispy has gone soft. So it's like, yeah, I think that always in the restaurant for the prime experience.
Yeah.
Which is why when I order Indian food for takeaway, so like what I did yesterday, I ordered a biryani because like rice is, it will go the least soggy, right, in a takeaway box. It's not like I was ordering naan breads or anything like that. Or a curry that could separate. So Indian food in the restaurant, man. Oh, mwah! It's different. It's different.
It's good stuff, man.
It's good stuff.
Okay, I need a dissolution chamber, I think. So I want to make some add-ons. Do we?
What do we have, Isaac?
I'm thinking about the add-ons that make things faster, the speed. Oh, they just use latex, man. You'll have to see it.
Yeah. This is a processing add-on, isn't it? I was thinking, I was like, if we're making loads of speed add-ons for Singularity, that has quite useful
I can take 2 of these as well. Yeah, that's true. But here we go. Kaplow. Because the places here are what's slowing us down.
Okay, I see. So hence the...
I see.
I see.
I like the roads last week, man.
Yeah, flipping heck. Did I say that I was driving in those conditions and one of the lanes was completely unusable? Yeah, I was on the motorway, man. During those conditions, about a week and a half ago, The fast lane of a major motorway, the M5, was just unusable. Like, it was covered in snow. And then I was stuck in gridlocked traffic for over an hour due to a crash. And people were like, it was so gridlocked that people just get out their cars. Like, I had the car in park, like fully parked with like, you know, just like, it didn't have an engine in it, but like, it was like turned off basically. And I was just chilling out.
Oh.
Like, it was that bad. Yeah, that was treacherous is the word, man. Holy crap.
don't want it to be
but it's warmed up now. It's like 12 degrees. But feel for you US peeps, I've heard it's going to hit minus 45 Celsius in some parts of the US this weekend. So
Wait, no.
Negative 45 degrees Celsius feels like negative 55 degrees. Parts of the US.
There's no way. What's the lowest recorded temperature? Like negative 60 or something? Or is it like, am I losing my mind?
It's a sudden cold snap. Yeah, sorry, US. Yeah, it was in the headlines this morning.
Recorded temp. Antarctica. What's the lowest recorded temp? Negative 90 apparently is the lowest recorded temp.
God, that's pretty rough, isn't it? Yeah, man. Negative USA is being hit by a cold snap this weekend.
It's interesting though, because like that's the thing. I was looking at a thing. I saw a thing recently that showed like the way that the wind or like the weather patterns move through the center of the US mean that like at certain times of year Texas is like colder than like countries much further north.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Here we go.
It's wild.
Negative 45 degrees, possible weather. So negative 70 Fahrenheit for the actual people who are watching from the US. And where was it that I saw? There was, it like became like, it went from like very warm to very cold in the space of like 20 minutes or something like that. I saw like that as well. Like it cooled down really quickly too. Like it's nuts, man. Yeah. In Wyoming, negative 35 Fahrenheit. Like it's nuts. So like stay safe.
Negative 35 Fahrenheit is not the same as Celsius though.
No, but it is hitting apparently negative 45 Celsius in some parts of the USA.
Where? I need facts, Nick. I need sources cited, please.
This is from the BBC, by the way.
Sounds like
from the National Weather Service.
Sounds like a hack job to me, man. I don't know.
Is it Des Moines, Iowa? There it is.
Iowa.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So good luck.
Iowa cold. Let's have a look. It says negative 20 on Google today for Iowa.
Okay.
And then it gets warmer. So I don't know if it got negative 20 is still horrifically
negative 20
cold.
Is terrible. Here we go. USA. No, I'm not going to try to prove this right. I'm just quoting the BBC. There we go. I don't need to try with this argument.
If you don't have the BBC's link, then you can't quote it.
It's the National Weather Service. You want me to send you the link for this BBC article?
I'd love it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, here you go, man. Let me send it to you. Here you go.
Surely the BBC cite their sources, right?
Here you go, yeah, here you go.
Like tomato,
boom,
mayo.
Boom, pow, paste. There you are.
Okay. This is working, by the way. We are getting... Oh, my computer. Streaming PC.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's protesting against you, man. Flip it out. Oh, dear.
It's less than ideal. The good news, though, Nick, is that we have wall coming in.
Good. So is that all things, all singularities coming in then?
No. Again, so...
Apart from the balloon thing.
Well, no. So Bloon is coming in. I would class Bloon as coming in.
Okay.
Right? Emerald Cluster is coming in. Tier 2 Singularity is coming in. Polonium is coming in. Ethereal Slate.
Yes.
Is the one that's not coming in.
Yes. So that's the last one to hammer.
Yes.
Right.
But the problem there is that I don't know how it's done.
Okay, right.
So I just need to I need to figure
that one out.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too bad.
Okay. That's the one where you have to go and kill, like, hundreds of mobs, right?
Well, no, we've done the mob killing, right?
Oh, that's finished.
Like I've done the mob killing, and I've gotten the Tartaric gem, right?
Right.
And we've got the tier 4 altar with the bloodstone bricks, right? Like, this is the bit that required the mob killing, right? So then the next thing that we need to do is make a tier 5 altar. The tier 5 altar requires, like, different blocks, like these bloodstone bricks. The tier 5 altar requires a different block that I just don't know how to get, right?
Right.
That requires like a different dimension in some way, shape, or form. So, but once we have the tier 5 altar, it's only 3 slates per singularity.
Right.
So we need, 4,500 slates. Each slate does require 30,000 life points, but the life points we can get incredibly easily with our system here, right?
I see.
And if we can get some runes of like self-sacrifice or something, or even runes of different runes that allow us to use like mobs if we wanted to, we can get a large amount of LP very quickly. So next time, hopefully we'll come back. We'll do whatever it takes to get the ethereal slate going.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll come back to enough war singularities. Hopefully we'll come back to enough emerald cluster singularities. On top of that, hopefully we will have the polonium pellets. Again, I'll leave this, I'll turn the reactor on and leave that going as well. So we should come back to
this definitely won't blow up, will it? Because there's loads of like water in it and cooling and tanks and question mark.
No, so we're deleting the excess water, right?
Yeah.
Excess water is just being steam is being deleted, so we're not actually using it at all. All we're doing is poking the water in, so it should be fine. Yeah.
Sweet.
And then next time we can come back, we can figure out the ethereal slates. We can then look, I guess, at the cosmic meatballs. The cosmic meatballs, like I say, seem fine. It's just automating the mechanical crafting of those cosmic meatballs.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Everything in the making of cosmic meatballs has an EMC.
Yeah.
And we probably have most of it already, right?
Yeah. It's
the
just
only thing is the neutronium
nuggets, right? And we've got tons of those, don't we?
We got lots of them. We have got. Let's have a look.
Lovely.
We've got 1.4 million nuggets, which is 160,000.
Nice.
Okay, and I think we crunched the numbers. We don't need it.
Yeah. Lovely. Okay.
And then the ultimate stew is more difficult because it requires items that don't have EMCs. But again, it's most of the items that don't have EMCs
cooked
are made in ways that have EMCs.
Yeah.
It's really all dependent. Like if you look at like beef stew, it's really all dependent on how easy it is to automate like the cooking pot and how quickly the cooking pot can be accelerated, which I assume both of those are not difficult.
I see this. Yeah.
I assume the cooking pot can be accelerated via the watch flowing time.
Yes, exactly.
And on top of that, I assume that even if the cooking pot is awkward in that like you can't easily limit how many items go in, right, to stop it like overflowing and therefore not making the item, we can use like a counting filter from Laser.io like we've done here to limit the amount of items going in to just one of each thing. That gets cooked instantly, that gets pulled out, more items go in, almost instantly gets cooked, it pulls out. You know what I mean? So I assume that we can automate basically all of these very quickly using those kind of setups to make a large amount of items, very quickly, I would hope, potentially. I'm looking at an egg sandwich. The egg sandwich is a crafting recipe. We can use the crafters from RF tools, like we're doing with the budding crystals, to craft the bread and 2 fried eggs. The fried eggs are just eggs smelted. We've got rainbow furnaces out the wazoo. So,
sandwich, man.
I love an egg sandwich, man.
God, yeah. Get that out of my belly. Oh yeah. Egg sandwich, yeah.
You're not a brown sauce fan, though, right?
No. I would put ketchup in, Isaac.
You're missing out, man. You're missing out. I know. An egg sandwich is a brown sauce sandwich. I am HO, but don't at me, okay? So
okay, I won't. I'll add Dal instead, Isaac.
And once we've got all that, man, then we're done. So we are getting close.
We are really getting there. Like this is the one. This is the. Usually, I'm extremely skeptical of Isaac's
we're almost there.
Positivity and optimism when it comes to these, but I could actually see it this time. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's going well.
Yeah. No, we're getting there, man. We've got We've got basically all of the singularities, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
And by the time we come back next time, it should just be the ethereal slate that we don't have.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we're recording again in like 5 days.
Exactly. Yes.
So the server is chunk loaded, so it's going to keep chugging away for the next 5 days.
Exactly.
And then we'll come back, and hopefully it's not going to take too long for us to get the last 2 bits up and running, and then from there we can make the ultimate armor, and we can wrap things up. Though, man.
Yeah. Get the hell out of Dodge. Love it.
Unfortunately, Nick, that is all we have time for this episode of StoneBlock Preview.